Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can... Shot a goal! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Al Nassr finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff! And that is doing no harm at all.
Cruyff controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Ronaldinho. And it's Gullit. And here's Cruyff. Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Ronaldinho. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Colo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gullit. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, sweet feet. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Beckenbauer. Rummenigge. Saliba with a fine tackle. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Al Nassr trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Floated through.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Maldini clears it away. Cruyff engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Gullit. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And the ball's come loose here. This time, surely! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Gullit. 15 minutes till half-time. And he's onside. Oh, that's fabulous. And claimed it back swiftly. Roberto Carlos. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Colo have a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Got it! It's anyone's ball now. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. He's going to be disappointed with that. Hullet, Colo finding their passes. Michelis gets it away. Colo have reclaimed it. Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Michelis. He's beaten the last chance! And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And they're back on the ball again. Rummenigge. And here's Cruyff. Mbappe.
2 added minutes
Fiddles
has
it
been
through.
indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Nice control. And he lines up a cross. And the first 45 minutes are up. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Colo ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. Ronaldinho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Picked out shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. To Michelis. Cruyff. Can he spark a counter here? Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Ronaldinho. Shot could be Rummenigge! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, it did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Cruyff. Cruyff takes control of it, and he's on the... Oh, and the shot! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Colo really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Al Nassr get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's a shade optimistic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The attendance for this match was 52,044.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Saliba cuts out the pass. Rummenigge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. Up he goes! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Aimed beyond the defence. And back to the goalkeeper. Now then, the ball's come loose. Colo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. He's had it taken off him. Rafinha. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Suarez. Yamal! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Colo desperately searching for Yamal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and it's Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's on his way! Can he put it away? Goal! Colo Colo! And they're back in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Colo
Colo get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Al Nassr claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. All hands on deck for this one. Oh, what a climb!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He has found the way through.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
We are into overtime. It's a sweet ball, that. And that's definitely not his best.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Colo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Has a shot! Bellingham. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that is expertly dealt with. Danger averted for now. Interesting ball. Oh, super! Hits one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pedro Neto. Pass somewhat off target. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. No goals as yet. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Adams. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Mbappe. Pedro Neto. That looks a good ball through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
There's the hit! Oh, this looks sharp. Fluminense look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. Plenty to aim. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Colo looking to go forward now. Pullet providing an outlet on that flank. Chouameni. Alvarez. Can he get it through? Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was alert to it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Palmer. And here's Alvarez. Mbappe. Decent hit! Goal! Fluminense! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Fluminense have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Colo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's clever. And he's there to belt it away. What a throw in. Thuram. And it's Hullet. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And here's Mbappe. Some really good ball movement.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's played him through, and he's certainly onside here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substituição em andamento.
And the second half gets underway.
Colo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi. That looks a good ball through. Colo have got it back and they'll have another go. Thuram cuts out the pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rice. Nice ball. Now the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Pedro Neto floated through. Colo do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kvaratskhelia. He's gone for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And he's straight offside. And he's managed to... And the finish!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And here's Mbappe. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, a chance for the header! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Fluminense are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Teremos uma substituição.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going to be disappointed with that. Colo-Colo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Suarez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong.
He's had a hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. For Rice. Pedro Neto. Davis. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal in acres of space out wide. And Messi! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
He has found the way through. Half an hour gone in the second half. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Mbappe! Neither of these two want to come off second best. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Davis. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Palmer! And that was very necessary. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And he's taking no chances there. Corner number 3 coming up. Colo-Colo have the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Oh, a delicate chip through. No, that's been intercepted. Palmer, he's got the shot away! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Fluminense find a position of real strength now. Now it's Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous.
Indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
And he'll shoot it. It is a very, very good save. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Marquinhos. And Alexander-Arnold. And back to the keeper they go. And the keeper's given it away. He's free. Yamal! It's in! Well, there was to be no other outcome. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Observem no telão.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Great scenes inside the 47,000 capacity Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, home to what many see as the team in Chilean football. He's had a hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Montpellier with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Colo-Colo are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Adams. Chouameni. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
First quarter of an hour gone.
Belletti.
Looking here to chip it through.
Belletti.
Is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Colo-Colo still without a single shot on target. Adams.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Belletti.
And here's Neymar. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's had a hit! Goal! Colo-Colo! And Colo-Colo score first! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Colo-Colo have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Belletti.
Here's Chouameni. And it's Belletti. Neymar. Batistuta. Keeper's ball. Moved on forwards. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Colo are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Bellingham. And here's Suarez. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Messi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi. Camavinga. And here's Batistuta.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Mbappé.
reglamentario.
That's going to go a long way. Belletti. And that has sent him sprawling. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Colo leading 1-0 at the break.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And they win it back again. Suarez making good progress on the right-hand side. Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland! Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second. Neymar! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and
the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, good ball! Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Neymar! It's bounced back off the post. He can get that clear.
De este partido fue de 44.070.
Mbappé. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Tchouameni gets a foot in here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's well seen too.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Messi.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Luis Suarez. Great position here. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Mbappe completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 9.
Colo-Colo
Luis
choosing
Suarez.
to make the first
Número
change.
22. Número 6. Número 10. Messi. Entran. Número
Colo-Colo
15.
still have the
Número
cards
7.
to affect this game.
Número 18.
And it's
Número
Messi.
24.
Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's a pretty loose pass.
Now it's Batistuta.
And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Haaland. Chance! Goal! Montpellier! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Great chance! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Del Montpellier, convertido en el minuto 78. Número 15. Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 5.
Colo-Colo making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Has a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's a chance. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up.
He gets big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. That's very neat. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good play. Camavinga. Chouameni.
Se agregarán 5
Yamal.
minutos al tiempo
Van
reglamentario.
Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Neymar. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Nedved. He can run onto that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Real chance! They've done it! Deep into injury time! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that?
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Colo-Colo played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs, Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold standing over it.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Colo have the chance to go the other way.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets.
There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Colo looking to go forward now. Odo. Beckenbauer. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he latch on to this? He is through here! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vieira gets good distance on it. So, third corner of the game. They're urging him. Now the finish! And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a good... He's had a shot! Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Romario.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. Colo yet to have an attempt on goal. Aims beyond the defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Neymar. And that's a superb pass. Yamal. And he's only too happy to take that back. Odo. Adams. Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Julie did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Colo! And Colo score first. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Number 24.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And smartly reclaimed. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Thuram. Thuram is charging up on the overlap. And they're quick to get it back. Yamal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's missed, but not by that far. He's played him through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Suarez tries making a foray down the right. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And Messi! Oh, whistle's gone, now then! And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Fenerbahce grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Shot could be, and the finish! Neymar gets it clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal, a player who needs no introduction.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And we've reached half-time. Colo head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitutions taking place.
Colo get the second half started. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk. Throw it. Colo different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Neymar. Oh, he's found some space here. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Julie. That's good vision. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, that's fabulous. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Romario. And Romario! Now, who's going to be first to this? Son Heung-min. No, that's been intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi! Messi! Goal! Colo! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
The attendance for this match was
Colo go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forward.
He's got the shot away! No mistake! And This is getting better and better.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's going to go a long way. Kvaratskhelia. And he's there to retrieve it. He can run onto that. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he was quick to react. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Messi. Colo needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar wriggles his way through. Colo have it back and can go again. Beckenbauer. Giroud. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Messi. Neymar. He's picked his way through, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Change of plan here, perhaps.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. That looks a good ball through. Kvaratskhelia! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 10.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 27, Serginho.
It's a decent clearance.
Substitution.
Into the last 5 minutes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Back into the middle. Rafinha. Picked up. There's the hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risk.
Could be danger here. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 21, Ludovic Jolie. Coming on to replace him is
And that has been clubbed
number
away.
17, Bukayo
No,
Saka.
he's not getting past him there. Now it's Messi. And he's picked out the
Has
run.
been indicated.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Clips it so gently. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Saliba. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
Please be made aware that
Kvaratskhelia
smoking is
voted
only
man of the
permitted
match.